Hey, what is going on YouTube? So it is a very good day for Warzone, and let me just tell you why. There's a new patch, May 7th, and all the patch notes are here. So I'm gonna be going over the patch notes really quick, and let's get into it. The first and best change that they've made is take out Street Sweeper as common variant removed from ground loot, uncommon variant removed from ground loot, a rare variant removed from supply boxes, epic also removed from supply boxes, which is amazing because if a new or like someone comes back from gulag, they just pick up a street sweeper camp like house, and if you're pushing a UAV dot, like a red dot, you absolutely get destroyed by someone just holding the stairs. Amazing for good players, I would say. And then the Hauer 77 has a common variant added to ground loot, uncommon variant added to ground loot, a rare variant added to supply boxes, which is I'm okay with it. It's actually a good gun, and it actually can one shot. So it gives players that have good movement, that can finesse and move and dodge shots, it gives them a chance to actually compete. So I like this. It's a good change. And then next one is additional map locations in Verdansk. So if the that allowed players to reach out of bound areas. Oh, okay. So this is the bug fix that they've done. That's the first one. Then there is a bug causing player models to initially load, low resolution, start of BR match. Yeah, I noticed that too. Some of my matches from yesterday's stream, the resolution was kind of chalked like in the beginning of the match. So that's good. Then they have fixed a bug with Cold War AK-47, Pharah 83, XM4, RPD, where they were having their ADS move speed and firing move speeds decreased by tactical and SAS combat stock. I see that the golden variant of Pharah 83, it wasn't really as fast as it can actually get with the SAS combat. The values weren't right. The Raider stock, skeletal stock was good, but not the SAS combat stock, so they kind of fixed that. But we'll get into the movement speed. It's a good thing. SMGs are back. um, so I'm not gonna go in detail on this. This is, you can take a look. It's just pretty much telling you that the double AR meta is pretty much gone, and they're fixing some of the things with AMAX, FAR 83, Street Sweeper, Bullfrog, and PPSH got a buff, which is amazing. Because I was using the reactive camo that was in Battle Pass and just in Plunder the other day, just leveling the gun up, and I like this gun, and we'll get into it. The CR56 AMAX, my favorite gun. The minimum damage is decreased from 30 to 31. That is at far ranges. So the damage drop off, the last one, is from 32, it's come down to 31, which is not bad. I see how it can be effective. So with great damage profile, locational multipliers, and manageable recoil, CR56 AMAX was able to reliably reach extreme TTKs at long range. Yep. This change reduces its finest minimum damage TTK about 17% additional to its slowest minimum damage TTK by an additional shot. Its fastest maximum damage TTK, however, remains intact, which is amazing. Which is a risk we feel is equal to reward, considering how unforgiving its rate of fire is and how many other weapons it has to contest with in mid-range engagement space. The CR56 AMAX is just a tad more dominant than we would like it to be, and with this change, our aim is to widen the selection of viable long-range assault rifles. Although I love CR56 AMAX, but just getting this nerf will give weapons like Grau like an option to come back, and which is amazing because at long ranges, AMAX does have a recoil that you need to control. So people who are good with controlling the recoil, they're not getting penalized because the fastest maximum damage TTK, however, is remaining intact as same. But players that are just using Grau and they just wanna like drag, or they just want to be accurate, pinpoint, and just spam shots, they can do that too. It's this is a good nerf. I think it'll be effective. Then Pharah 83 headshot multiplier decreased from 1.5 to 1.35. Needed, definitely needed. Base ADS move speed decreased by 7%. Let's go. When combined with mobility stocks, Pharah 83 was capable of reaching reaching exceedingly fast ADS firing speeds. We like how the Pharah 83 plays, but it's a bit too versatile currently, which is, yeah, definitely. You zoom with this gun, it's just nuts. So we are reducing Pharah 83's fastest TTK by 16.6%, and yeah, the rate of fires and the recoil control is anyways up there. It's really good. So with shotguns, street sweeper, base hipfire spread is increased. Pellets will go wider. Recoil increase slightly, which is amazing. So if you're spamming shots, it'll kind of kick up, which is amazing. Then ADS speed reduced slightly, even better. While shotguns tend to have limited viability outside early game, we find that the street sweeper is a tad too effective given its rate of fire, ammo capacity, and when compared to other weapons in class. Yeah, this change will decrease its lethal range slightly, punish inaccurate sustained fire, and give a little bit more time to react, which is amazing. I am a fan of high TTKs. I mean, increase time to kill? Yeah, that's what I meant. Then maximum damage decreased from 34 to 32 for Bullfrog. I don't know why, but I get it, because the headshot multiplier is so insane that if you put 2 or 3 headshots in, it can like drop down to like somewhere in range of 300 to 400 TTK, which is just not cool. Maximum damage range increased by 11%, so it got a buff that it can actually beam like the LC10 for further ranges. Right now was at 18 meters, so I think it by 11%, I don't know, it should be like around yeah, it should be like comparing to LC10 now. For let's see, we'll see the damage profile. Probably True Game Data will update this on his website, so we'll compare the charts after. Base move speed increased by 1%, amazing buff, and sprint out speed increased by 13%, amazing. So you'll zoom with the gun more. I like that. Bullfrog's exceptional headshot multiplier has allowed it to reach fastest TTK in the game. While this change does not directly affect that multiplier, it does diminish its output. Makes complete sense. This change reduces Bullfrog ability to consistently achieve extreme TTKs while not removing it entirely. We felt that it was too easy to consistently reduce the TTK to these ranges, so we are asking for a bit more accuracy in exchange for the Bullfrog's attractive stat line. Amazing. Good nerf and a good buff. Okay, let's get into the BPSH buff, which is amazing. Maximum damage range is increased by 4%, amazing. Open bolt delay is decreased by 80%, even better. So damage range is increased. Awesome. So it'll probably beam longer ranges, which is good. You can combine this gun with let's say something like a Kar 98, and given that SMG's speed will probably be increased, or should be more reliable than ARs now. It's I think the SMG Kar 98 meta is kind of making a comeback, which is amazing. I love that. Love to see it. Attachments. Now the bigger things here are the barrels. Combat recon for snipers. Bullet velocity multiplier increased by 12%. So you know how Pellington got a nerf? I think this will just put it back up there with Kar 98. I feel like there's people using Pellington less than Kar 98. So yeah, Pelly just got a buff. ADS idle sway multiplier decreased by 33%. That's really good, especially for Tundra. Tundra will probably have a better bullet velocity. It'll have less of the idle sway, which is the biggest problem with Tundra. And yeah, I think that should be really good. So with a 4x no glint, you have better bullet velocity snipers now. ZRG should just be nuts. With combat recon, ZRG didn't have any like idle sway in the first place, so ZRG will probably have like no idle sway with 4x even, and you can hold your breath. I really want to try this. Also, when I'm done recording this, I'll post this immediately. If you're watching this, I'm probably live right now, so come check me out. Optics, the 3x on AK-47. got optic behavior improvement. You can probably beam long ranges. The shake probably just got decreased. Stocks, raider stock, KGB, skeletal stock, assault rifles, light machine guns, shotgun snipers, they all got a nerf. ADS firing speed multiplier decreased by 75%. ADS move speed multiplier decreased by 10%. Fucking huge. Let's go. Um, yeah, can't be more happy about this. They're actually making the game worth playing now. Amazing. Submachine guns, raider, KGB, skeletal stock. Yeah, let's go, baby. ADS firing move speed multiplier decreased by 50%. Even for submachine guns, raider stock is and skeletal stock is getting a nerf. SAS combat stock for assault rifles, light machine guns, shotgun snipers. Multiplier decreased by 75%. The firing multiplier and the move multiplier is also getting decreased by 10%. I don't know. I don't know about this. Actually, I see what they're trying to do here. So Modern Warfare's submachine guns, they were just not like really viable because of the movement speed or the multiplier that you get by adding a raider stock, let's say, to a Mac 10. Because a Mac 10 is what people use to like win marathons, you know? It's just insane that you can run faster with a Mac 10 than just FIS. People don't take the local bus where I live, they just run with a Mac 10. So yeah, that's kind of nice that they decreased that. Tactical stock, assault rifle, light machine gun, shotgun snipers, or tactical stock. Multiplier got decreased. Tactical stock for submachine guns, okay. ADS move speed multiplier decreased by 50%. Okay. For assault rifle, light machine gun, shotgun snipers, tactical stock, okay, makes sense. Because if this wasn't nerfed, then people would just switch from the last stock to the first stock, which is even worse. Because when the new weapons come in, they can just pair that. Okay, I think that is all the buffs and nerfs, and let's get into some gameplay. I'm going to go live now, and I'm gonna use new carve weapon that just got added, and I feel like it should be a meta weapon in season 3. So guys, if you're watching this, leave a like, leave a sub, and I'll probably see you guys live now. Thank you. Have a good one.